Another way to talk about cubic units is with gallons and quarts and pints and cups and so on. And so we have this gallon man. I don't know if you've ever seen the gallon man or Mr. Gallon before, but the gallon man shows us that there's 4 quarts in 1 gallon. So 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. And then each quart is equal to 2 pints. 1 quart is equal to 2 pints. But that also tells us there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pints in a gallon. But then there's 2 cups in each pint. And so 1 pint is equal to 2 cups. And so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cups in a gallon. We could take it one step further because we know that for most things, a cup is equal to 8 ounces. So 1 cup is equal to 8 ounces. I mean, obviously a cup of feathers and a cup of lead don't weigh the same, but for most things, a cup is equal to 8 ounces. And I'm just going to put mostly. For example, milk. A gallon of milk has 16 cups in it, and 16 times 8 is 128 ounces. And so a gallon of milk is equal to 128 ounces. That's, again, true for most things, but not everything. Okay, so let's do some conversion. So 10 pints is equal to how many quarts? Well, we know 2 pints is equal to 1 quart. So if we do our conversion, we have 10 pints is 10 pints over 1. But 2 pints is equal to 1 quart. And so our pints will divide out. So we're left with 10 divided by 2 is 5 quarts. Okay, now if we want to convert 10 pints to cups, so we have 10 pints over 1. And we know there's 2 cups in 1 pint. So 2 cups in 1 pint. And so the pints will divide out. And 10 times 2 is 20. So that'll equal 20 cups. Do you guys remember how to convert within the metric system? Well, if we have 5,000 meters, that's the same thing as 5,000 meters over 1. And we want to convert that to kilometers. Well, do you recall that there's 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer? And so we would have 5,000 divided by 1,000 in kilometers. So that would be 5 kilometers. Okay, and 108 square feet is equal to how many square yards? So if we have 108 square feet over 1, well, we know there's 3 feet in 1 yard, but we need square yards. So we're going to square all this. So the square feet would divide out because we have feet squared here. And then we'd have 108 times 1 squared divided by 3 squared. Well, that would be the same thing as 108 divided by 3 squared is 9. So 108 divided by 9 is 12. and this would be square yards. 54 cubic yards is how many cubic feet? So we'd have 54 cubic yards. And then how many cubic feet is that? Well, we have yards in the numerator, so we're going to put 1 yard in the denominator, and then cubic feet. And so 1 yard is 3 feet. But we need cubic units, so we got to cube everything. So 54 cubic yards, and then the cubic yards would divide out here. And so you'd be left with 54 times 3 cubed is 27, which is 1,458 feet cubed, or cubic feet. Now, there's a website here that talks about the metric system and the US system and length and area and volume and conversion. So if you have time, please go take a look at that. I'll put this link on Canvas so you can easily just click on it. Okay, so for homework, please do problems 12 through 16. And there's also a graded discussion board, our last one, yay, that's due on Tuesday. So have a wonderful day and let me know if you have any questions.